The surf, the sand, the shrimp? Virginia Beach has always been known for its seaside beauty and offshore fishing. However, just within the last couple of years, shrimping has become a viable industry within the waterways of Virginia. With warmer waters in the area, white shrimp populations have been expanding closer to the coastal Virginia Beach region in recent years, which historically hasn't been an inviting habitat for the species. In response to the emergence of these tropes of shrimp, the Virginia Marine Resource Commission initiated an experimental shrimp fishery starting around 2017. The VMRC issued a small amount of licenses to Virginia watermen focusing on small vessel operations. The pioneer of Virginia shrimping is Captain Bob Kreischer. With 40 years of fishing experience, took a chance and started trawling.
Well, we just kept seeing a lot of shrimp in our gill nets, and we went over to commission and came up with a way where we could pull a beam trawl, a small beam trawl, to try to catch them. And this is what we came up with. And it works pretty good if the shrimp are here. I had no idea it was going to work. Yep. We started with 2 8-foot crab dredges, David Portlock and I, and cut the teeth off the blades and put a little shrimp net behind it and ended up catching some the first year. Then we came up with a new style beam trawl.
The key to catching the shrimp is the net, which Captain Bob and his good friend Captain Dave Portlock modified, and after many experiments, got approval from the VMRC for use.
We decided we'd try it, so we went over to VMRC and talked to them. And they let us have an experimental permit, and we tried our crab dredges. And we tried doing it with crab dredges, and we took the bags out and we tied a shrimp net on the back of those. And we caught some, trial and error, and ended up with the rig that we have now, and it's pretty, catches pretty good.
Carolina shrimp had become the staple of the Virginia market, so Captain Bob thought, why can't we do it?
Yeah, they would be coming by here loaded every year. You know, we'd be out there roundhead fishing, and we got thinking, why can't we catch them in Virginia? You know, they're coming right by here selling them in Virginia. Why can't we catch any, you know? And then we went over to the commission, and we got this passed.
With the groundwork laid, these trawlers saw early success, with 410,000 pounds of shrimp landed during the 2020 season. These early returns navigated the path to establish an official season from October 1st to January 31st off Virginia Beach. The Virginia Beach shrimp trawl harvest area stretches from Cape Henry Lighthouse, south to the North Carolina line, and eastward to the 3 nautical miles off the coast. While the fisheries are still in their infancy, boat size and catch limits are in place. Vessels must be within 38 feet to 50 feet range that make day trips in the ocean. The nets are only 16 feet wide, and a tow time limit is maxed out at 30 minutes per trawl. The catches are sold right on the dock as the ship returns. Patrons can sign up to get alerts about when the freshest shrimp available can be purchased.
Well, I sell most of them right here on the dock, as you see. I got a lot of customers.
Yeah, they call us and put their orders in, and we get in, and they're pretty happy to get them.
I like it coming right off the back of that boat. They know it's fresh. They're still moving when we bring them to the dock.
With the success in Virginia, other states took notice and wanted to duplicate the legislation that had been established in the Commonwealth.
These guys down here in Virginia were catching shrimp, and we were seeing them up in our coastal bays off right in Ocean City. And so we went to the legislators, and we got a shrimp pilot program started. And that's been approximately about 3 years ago. We got this pilot program started, and it's an ocean fishery. It's pretty much mirrored to the Virginia boats. Well, I've known these guys for probably close to 50 years and knew they were doing it. And they pretty much opened their arms up to help us out get started. And if it weren't for them, it'd have been a tough ride. It'd have been a tough ride, but they got us set up. We've tried it, it catches. Now we're just waiting for the opportunity to shrimp to get right so we can benefit from it.
Since its inception, the number of licenses and participants have grown.
We had the first permit, David and I together, who went on my boat. And then the next year they issued one more. And now, can't even keep track of it now.
Past shrimp seasons have been very successful, and while the bounty of the sea is plentiful, King Neptune doesn't always give up his treasure easily. The early returns for the 2025 season have been disappointing so far.
A freak year or something, because there just hasn't been any shrimp at all. But in the past, the past years leading up to this, it's been, pretty good.
Yes, it's really, I think all this weather, this northeasters we've had, the whole fall has really done something to them. But it's been terrible the last 2 weeks. It picked up there the end of October. Had a few good days. I thought it was getting ready to start, and then it disappeared. Nothing right now. That's why I'm at the dock.
But a few bad trawls doesn't mean the sun is setting on this blossoming industry.
I mean, we all want to pull something bigger, but this works fine. And when the shrimp are here, I can catch plenty in a day to make it good.
Virginia shrimp fisheries are providing an additional source of income for watermen, and with the cooperation of this small group of fishermen and the VMRC, the shrimp industry has a bright future in Virginia. For Real Virginia, I'm Mike Voyak.